All right, we're back with some more City of Moocah. Today I have some not necessarily set in stone plans, but I do have some plans that I just kind of thought of on the spot. Now you can tell there's some empty spots here, empty spot here, empty spot here, empty spot here, empty spot there. You can see, and I want to just kind of fill this place in. Now, last episode we got a lot done. A lot of expansion. This is all new. This is all new. This is all new. This is all new. A lot done, right? But I want to continue kind of first off expanding this city here, and also like just kind of expanding it outwards a little bit, not just being so symmetrical or parallel, but we're gonna kind of expand it outwards. And I think I have enough DP, 554. That should be fine. I want to start throwing like some of the large American apartments in there, some large modern apartments in there. European ones probably not gonna be super useful. Well, we can also use some of these as well, and yeah, we'll use some of these as well. It's gonna be pretty expensive. It's gonna be an expensive day. DP, everything's gonna be it's not gonna be cheap, but I think this is a 1,125. Strange. But I think we have some stores in here, as you can see here, like the large American shop. That's another skyscraper we can place. The Hotel Omega is another one we can place. And I'm actually gonna get this done right here. Okay, it's gonna be accelerated 100x, somehow just barely better than Walmart. Yeah. Makes sense. So yeah, this large American shop is actually gigantic, and it actually looks pretty freaking cool if I do say myself. So we're gonna just slap one of them bad boys down. The Hotel Omega also is ginormous, which is awesome. And I think what I'll do, well, this one will get built here eventually. I don't know if we have all the stuff. Okay, well, we'll get it all figured out. What I'm gonna need to do is just take some streets, and let's see, this is a good spot here. This can be kind of straight. We're just gonna start kind of expanding out, and they're gonna be just dead-end alleys. It doesn't really matter a ton, but before I build another road, I need to kind of, you know, decently be prepared here and kind of get it set up so I know exactly how much space I need. So we're gonna go in here, get maybe another one of these large American shops. We'll throw in a large suburban office. We'll get some of these medium modern apartments. We'll grab a giant one. We'll throw some just normal American apartments in here, and there we go. And this here will help a lot with kind of densifying, if that's even a word, our kind of sort of mid city. Okay, it's a decent sized city, but it needs to be bigger. So we're gonna need a heck of a lot of glass, a heck of a lot of stone, concrete, and bricks. So let me just grab some of that stuff, and we should be good to go. My goal today is to break, let's say 10,000 no, it's gonna be way too easy. 15,000 population. That's gonna be our goal today, to break that. Don't think it'll be that big of a deal, especially considering that these giant buildings here, they can store, I think, 1,500 people a piece, and we have at least 2 of those down, so that'd be pretty good. But yeah, we're just kind of keep changing the way the city looks. This is going to be awesome. And as you guys can tell, we're going to have a lot of work here. I also will have these giant American buildings to sell stuff downtown. So I'll need some more production. And I think what I'll do is actually just place some of the higher end American factories. And I'll just place them like down in here somewhere. They won't necessarily match this road as well as I would maybe like it to, but you know what, it is what it is, and it'll have to work. So this one here can supply one of them. I don't really remember how many I need, so I'm gonna wait before I go absolutely bonkers. But this should be good. This should be very good. As you can see here, all of our stuff is getting filled out. All the glass is being taken care of. We've already used a couple of it. Luckily, we have just way too much concrete, so this is gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy. But the city's looking nice. It's slowly growing. I think we're doing good. You know, obviously I'm not a pro here, I'm not a pro builder, but I'd like to say I'm an amateur, and I'm trying my best here. But there we go. We got 2 buildings already being built. It's gonna kind of circle in this kind of European spot here, which I still do absolutely just love the way this turned out. Looks great. And I'm also gonna take time today to build some more neighborhoods. I'm gonna try to fill this whole section in with big, you know, buildings like this. But I think eventually, hopefully sometime today, we'll be able to build some more neighborhoods. I can always build one over here. I could probably put a smaller one in here, another one there. So I want to be using as much space as I possibly can. That's kind of my goal today. All right, I got a ton of concrete being poured, and then I think I'm just gonna need a ton of steel. So that should be not too honestly demanding. We got that covered. That's a good thing about this production we have over here, is it just fills up so quickly that it's not even a big deal. It just gets done. But hey, while we wait for these buildings to finish up, I want to say thank you guys for 13,000 subscribers. I know this movie is going to be full of just different milestones, but it's kind of cool to see. So thank you again for all the recent subscribers. It's been absolutely outstanding to see the support, and I'm going to keep going. So thank you. Now, another thing you need to do is go ahead and paint these buildings. As you can see here, this downtown area looks actually awesome because of different color buildings. They look like different buildings almost if you kind of squint your eyes and tilt your head. So this would look awesome. So I need to go through and paint those. I don't think I need to paint this over here. These look fine. But these buildings over here, I kind of like it. I kind of like how it is. We have these ones kind of set up like 3, block wide apartments, and these ones here are a little bit different. So that'll be fine. That'll be all good. But yeah, painting stuff really adds some flavor to your city. So I highly would recommend it. Unless you're doing something like this, where like you want them cookie cutter, you want them suburban, you want a little suburb, and they can just look like this for forever. And okay, there we go. This city is slowly but surely being built. That's for sure. Look at these giant buildings being built. What is that? Oh, it's those buildings. Okay. Looked kind of weird because those missing windows, but that's cool, I guess. Perfect. Look at that. Look at our population's gonna slowly but surely increase. We might hit 10K off of just these buildings here alone. That's gonna be kind of insane. This looks awesome though. Last thing we need is a little bit of stone, and these buildings will be completed. Just gonna leave that steel and that concrete in there because we're gonna keep building some skyscrapers. We'll fill it up with some more glass, and then we'll finish off those 2 buildings. Looks great. All right, awesome. Just painted these buildings here just to switch them up a little bit, and they look great. Okay, our power is apparently running low, so let's get that fixed. Luckily now we got that new power station. It's pretty much just completely fixed. Our entire issue. We're pretty much just fixed now, and you don't actually have to put coal in there. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life, okay? But look at that. Even with just a couple of buildings, it just adds so much density, and it looks so much better. We get the power set up. That'll be built soon. And then I think this is a store. So this will actually generate us revenue. And this one here can actually manage that one's goods. I think that'll be good. No pun intended. We got $50,000 to claim in here. That's very, very nice. I don't know if it's going to change our life, but it's going to be very helpful. We can just go ahead now and build another street behind it, and that'll be good. But that's kind of the idea I'm going for here. I want to just fill this in and then maybe do the same thing over here. I could put a lot more stores on that side though, and that'll be good. Oh, we also need water. Okie dokie. Gotcha. All right, cool. I'm actually going to unlock this water treatment plant because it produces 45. Wait, is that 45,000 or 450,000? I don't know. Either or, it'll be pretty insane. 45,000. Okay. Looks like it's going to be pretty big. Yeah, it's not small. Definitely not small. We'll put it right back here. It'll be good to go. But yeah, to anybody just starting this game, I would highly recommend getting something like this system set up ASAP, because it'll actually save you so much time, so much struggle. So just do it. All right, awesome. The water treatment plant is now going. Yeah, we have a 40,000 excess of water, so that should be fine. We're just barely over the edge on electricity though, which is kind of strange, but yeah, there we go. So here we go. So these 2 buildings here need to be kind of managed. So let me go ahead. This building here can export to one of these, and then I'll have to get another one. So there you go. So this one's to hopefully make us some money. I don't know how long it's gonna take though. I don't know how it's gonna work. This one here, dude, I just wish that the time to produce them would also go down. Seems a bit silly. I also think I need to start unlocking these ones, because look, this one here, the large modern offers, has a 0-second processing speed. 0 second. They're gonna be pretty expensive, so we're gonna be kind of careful when we start placing these down. But this one here is already better than the current one we're using, so we're definitely going to start not being shy when placing these things down. And I'm just going to continuously kind of place down these large American factories. I don't love the way these ones look as much as the other ones, but they'll definitely work. And look at the skyline. The skyline looks absolutely beautiful. This thing's already made us 5,000 bucks. That's very good. And I am just gonna say, just preemptively, it's probably not gonna be the most efficient building of all time. It's probably not gonna be. But this building here looks actually kind of sick, the way it's like leaning up against the other one. So we'll definitely put this thing to good use here. Place it down. We'll use it eventually if we're not using it right now. And yeah, I think that is the biggest factory. This one here, you can see 29.16. This one's also 29.16. For some reason, the Asian large factory is worse. I don't know how, but it's 9 coins less on every product, so that's very strange. Well, there we go. This building's done. It actually looks like it's just part of that building, which is kind of cool. Let me actually just color match these. That look really nice. That looks cool. And yeah, so we'll have to get another factory once this is done. There, it's done. Perfect. Okay, never mind. Excuse me. Awesome. That'll be good to go. And that should be a little bit more money for us. Hopefully, eventually, you know, we'll get that 0-second cooldown delivery service. Nothing will be insane. But for now, I don't think it'll happen anytime soon. Here we go. Let's get another street in here. We can get that just perfectly wedged in there. And we're just gonna continue doing this. All right, got that whole thing kind of set up, slowly building. And I saw some comments on the last episode saying, hey, please put down some street lights for your people. They really are having a hard time seeing. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yep. Fair enough. Especially the modern neighborhood. This is supposed to be like the nice neighborhood. So you know what? Yeah, I don't think you're too far off your rocker there. All right, that city, or I guess neighborhood, should be a little bit more lit up now. That should be good for them. Okay, there we go. Some more city skyline stuff is getting done. And man, oh man, look at the city. It's just moving. It's just alive. Isn't it perfect? We got people from all over going all over. It's awesome. And here we go. Just in case you're ever wondering, is the bus fare worth it? Look at this. Look here. $380,000. Collect the fare. Thank you very much. And I think all you have to do is buy more buses. I think that's kind of the entire goal, is just to have more buses. And the more buses you have, higher capacity you have, the higher fare you will collect. That's only at $5 a fare. I don't know what a good price is or how high you can go without a braking. So there you go. I'm also gonna need another bus stop. Will this work? Hopefully. Put it there. If that works, there'll be a ton of people that can use that bus stop. All right, so you can see the bus route here. This is the route that the buses currently take. As you can see, they kind of go around the downtown area, go through the first neighborhood we made, up this way, down this way. I don't know why they're circling this, but they do. They go through this neighborhood, out into this neighborhood, that place, and then into there. So yeah, we definitely need to get some more stops down in this area. As you can see here, these stops here just don't work. Now, I don't know why that is. I don't know why. Maybe it's my placement, I guess. So I'm gonna keep trying and see if I can get a bus stop down in this area, and that'd be perfect if you can. So I guess there must be something messed up with this road right here, because anything off this road straight up won't work. It's just straight up. I mean, it will not work. There we go. I put some street lights down, and this neighborhood's now lit up. This neighborhood is a little dark in the middle, but that's okay. The modern neighborhood is also lit up a little bit. This place is lit up. I also placed some just in this area here, as you can see, and also a little bit in this area. And this is looking a lot better. So I think I'll do maybe one or two more roads on this section here, and then we'll call it for this little area for now. So I just found this little page here. It's been this long and I haven't figured out that you could do this, but you can actually click on the money symbol and it tells you exactly how much you're making. So last tick in terms of commercial income is $7,127. It's now going up. I don't know if that's varies based off how they have products or not. Anyways, our residential income is $17,174 per tick. So net income is $14,000 per tick at the moment. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I think houses, they have a cost. So here we go. Look, this is a processing fee of 50 coins. Is that what's costing us? I mean, obviously the power usage, right, is probably costing us something to run. Guess not. So yeah, I don't know what is our highest expense right now, but we have $8,850 of it. I'd like to build that. Okay, this house will finish, right? We should see a pretty big increase in terms of income for the residential. Let's see when this is done. We're at 17,500, excuse me. And okay, 17,590. Is that all it made us? I guess so. And we should see a pretty big increase as well when these people move in. Yep, 18,045. And it doesn't look like our expenses went up any. Okay, so I think houses are a good way to make money. But I guess it's got to be these things, right? I mean, it has to be. By the way, I have $1.8 million. I'm going to go ahead and just buy this piece of land back here. And what I'm going to do is just make a little street that comes off of this, or actually back here, so it's a little bit more hidden. And I'm just going to make all of our power production back here. Just get it done with. Get it over with, not think about it ever again. So let's get some water treatment plants. I'm gonna need a couple of these because I'm gonna need these to replace the current ones, and I'm also gonna need to expand a little bit. So I'm just gonna make a lot of them. I'm just gonna make a lot. It's a lot of money, $50,000 a piece, but you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, you gotta run your city. You gotta make sure people can drink water. Okay, I mean, don't ask California right now. All right, but here in the city of Moocah, my citizens are allowed to have water. Okay, it's not something crazy. All right, now we got those done. We need a bunch of coal power plants. So I'm just gonna fill these things in here. And now I have the splendid opportunity to go and build all these. Yay. So give me a second. All right, there's the water treatment facilities done, and we're producing 300,000 water an hour. That's pretty good. Let's see if this went up though. It didn't. So what are my expenses? I have 1.2 thousand upkeep in my bus lines. That's so strange. I have no idea what it is. Okay, whatever. Fine. All right, finally got those done. Took a little bit of time, but I have 19,000 production. It's gonna go down a little bit because I'm gonna delete all this crap over here because, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to clean up the city a little bit. And this is ugly. Luckily, we'll never have to think about that ever again. Hopefully. If we do though, it's all over here, so we don't have to worry about building more. Yeah, we're producing 230,000 kiloliters of water, and kilowatts, we're producing 14.2 kilowatts per hour, and we only need 7.6, so we're producing roughly double what we currently need, so that'd be good. And the city's looking good. What do I keep building these? Okay, I'm sorry. I keep building these towers in pairs. I don't mean it. It's completely subconscious. Do I have to delete them? No. You guys are minding the gutter. Get it out of the gutter. So this city here looks good. I think I'm gonna build another little subdivision on this side. I think that'll be okay. I think it'll be coolish. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be coolish. Actually, no. I'm not gonna do a subdivision. I'm gonna do some apartment buildings, and I'm gonna make them look absolutely fantastic, and they're gonna look awesome, and everyone here is gonna just praise and love them. Okay, so I'm gonna make a nice looking shape like so, and now I'm gonna come in here, and where are these suburban apartments at? That's what I want. Medium suburban and large suburban. We'll just place these type of places down here, and it will be a nice little change up. So we'll start with the small ones. Pause. We'll just do them like these. Nice. And we'll just keep continuously filling these in. Try my absolute hardest to fill up every single slot possible. And yeah, we'll stop about there. We'll then just kind of box these bad guys in. Awesome. And now I'll build the medium ones behind there. They are here. These are actually pretty big for mediums. We can do one. There's two. Oh, it barely doesn't fit. Okay, we'll put some more small ones there. Put one over yonder. Awesome. So those will be done there. And then you'll never guess it, I'm just gonna frame these bad boys again. I'll try to fix this. Okay, those have been framed. And now let's see how big these large okay, they're a little bit larger. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair accusation. And I'll just fit as many of these large ones as I can in here, and then I'll just fit, smaller ones wherever I can't fit these at. So it's kind of like an apartment complex of just a lot of different varying sizes. Okay, so I got this kind of layout now. Then I'm just gonna see what I can fit in here. Okay, that worked nice. Oh, I'm out of coins. Okay, well, we'll just put a medium one there for now, and that'll be good. Now we gotta build this thing up. We are making a lot of money right now, and our expenses still hasn't gone up, so I don't know how that works. We just need a ton of bricks, and this thing will slowly but surely build. Luckily, these buildings are super easy to build. The small ones, at least, are just 8 bricks. Medium ones are bricks and concrete, and the large ones are brick, concrete, and steel, which I think we already have steel here, don't we? No, I do not. Okay, no worries. Well, it'll fill it up after we get some bricks out of the storage, and this will be a nice little sort of area thing. Okay, there we go. And we should slowly but surely also see this thing go up as these complete. Let's see. Okay, we got like 20 bucks from that. That's okay. We'll take it. It's more money. More money is more money. That's all you can ask for sometimes. Awesome. But hey, the city is coming together, guys. This is looking actually kind of awesome. I'm also going to paint match all these in here just to make sure it looks like an actual apartment complex. But at the moment, I am pretty freaking happy with how this is looking. These things are super easy to build, and we have a ton of bricks, so this is just perfect. Concrete and bricks will be a little bit more annoying, and then the bigger ones will be even more annoying, but we have enough stuff. It's just a lot of delivering. We'll get there when we get there. I have so much glass in here. I don't understand how. I don't need that much glass, guys. Come on. The big ones are going to cost 75 bricks a pop, so that'll be pretty expensive. Yeah. That's not cheap at all. We got our concrete though, so that's good. That means we can start building the medium-sized ones. Those are going to be slowly built as well. This is looking great. Oh, we're actually building a giant one. Okay, awesome. There's one of the big ones down. That looks pretty nice. It looks pretty good. Obviously, they're not color match right now, so they're look a little bit funky, but we can definitely fix that easy peasy. And okay, we're going to hit 20,000 every tick here in a second. You can see it just slowly but surely growing up. We're going to use all of our concrete and all of our bricks right now, seems like, but that's good. That's exactly what I wanted it for. Okay, there we go. That's all placed, and this should hopefully get everything else out of the way. So everything will just need bricks by the time we get the bricks here. That'll be good. And yep, we actually use all of our concrete, all of our bricks, so that sucks, but we'll get everything here painted. What does this color look like? Okay, that's not that bad. I kind of like that. Everything here should be painted the same color now. And all right, it looks awesome. Obviously it'll get built eventually. It'll be built by next episode for sure. But that'll be good. So there we go. So we got some nice apartments over there now. Obviously a lot of different neighborhoods here scattered around. The city's looking awesome. Nice, big city. This thing helped out so much, just adding some volume to it. It's pretty insane how much that can actually do. I'm just gonna continuously build off of this road now. Only issue is like I don't want to use stuff with bricks. Okay, yeah, because we're out of bricks and concrete. So actually, let me just not build any more stuff yet. Let us gain some storage back up because we're completely empty. And to be fair, we used a lot of it today, so that's understandable. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Wish to hear a comment down below, something funny, so I can have a little laugh. Well, thank you so much for being here. Without further ado, here's top 3 comments from last video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.